Hey Lois, there's a new Honest trailer for Superman! What's going on, everybody? If you just saw my last Honest trailer, you know that, What's going on, everybody? It's Zach the Jedi Otaku. If you saw my last video, you know that I did the Honest trailer, a reaction for the Honest trailer to the 1989 Batman. And now we've got to do the 1978 Superman with Christopher Reeve, who is honestly my favorite Superman ever, period. I know there's been so many variations or so many actors who've played Superman, but Christopher Reeve is Superman. Every time I watch them, and there's that one scene where Christopher Reeve is playing Clark Kent and he's going to reveal himself as Superman to Lois. And he has that moment where he's just like looking at the mirror and he decides to take off his glasses, and then he stands up and he speaks, and you really could tell, like, it really was it's like a 3 seconds, but he's able to transform from Clark Kent into Superman before our eyes in that instant. And it's really crazy. I don't know if I've seen any other actor who could pull off that type of transformation in front of us. And just from the way he shifts his tone, his voice, he like goes from his high Clark Kent octave to he drops it down to his normal voice, his normal speaking voice, and it's magic. Christopher Reeve always, to me, just embodied what Superman was when he got into his accident and he had to be rehabilitated. He was paralyzed and he never gave up. He truly was a real Superman. And I was so sad when he passed and started crying. But before that happens, let's just watch this Honest trailer because I love it so much. And Screen Junkies is so brilliant with what they do. Ready? Play.
In a world where comic book movies have become dark and grim, return to the superhero film full of fun, optimism, bright colors, and camp.
That's a bad outfit!
Maybe a little too much camp.
A lot of camp, but this is 1970s.
Bad vibrations?
Okay, we get it already. Superman the movie.
I loved how colorful it was.
Suit up for the superhero classic that proved that even in 1978, Superman still couldn't get top billing in his own movie. Instead, he placed third banana to stars Gene Hackman, who refused to shave his head to play Lex Luthor, and Marlon Brando, who producers were too scared to tell that he was mispronouncing Krypton.
You are the only survivor of the planet Krypton. Planet Krypton. Planet Krypton. 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 Krypton.
Yeah, you got it wrong, but would you correct the Godfather? Christopher Reeve is pitch perfect as Superman, a flying Jesus metaphor who is sent to Earth in a Christmas tree ornament.
I have sent them you.
Oh, yeah.
My only son.
He's a
This
buff
music,
Boy
just this
Scout,
whole
here to
voice,
fight
it
for
gives me
truth,
chills. I get
justice,
chills
and the
thinking about
American way.
I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
That's what I said. Who is so fun to watch, you'll ignore the fact that he's kind of a dork. But who cares?
Yeah.
Because he'll always be my Superman, okay?
Yeah, because my
Up in the
Superman
sky,
too.
It's love, as Superman meets his match in Lois Lane, a superstar writer struggling against her inability to spell.
How many T's in bloodletting? How do you spell massacre?
There's only one P in rapist.
What kind of story is she working on?
She's a good writer, terrible grammarist.
Seriously, what the hell is she writing? She's a perfectly sane person with a perfectly insane rhyming inner monologue.
You can fly. You belong in the sky.
Watch
Writer
as she tries
issue.
to bang the super hot alien by trading thinly veiled dirty talk. In a conversation so steamy, Superman will turn back time to save her when she dies in an earthquake.
God, his face.
I know she was
So
your girlfriend, but a couple more spins could have undone the entire earthquake. Saved a few lives, billions of dollars of property damage, but I get it, you're into pink.
I like pink very much, Lois.
Scrap in as Superman
Vagina,
faces
maybe.
off with his nemesis, Lex Luthor, a criminal super genius who dresses like Andre 3000. Watch as this infamous super
I
criminal challenges the
don't
Man
like
of Steel
Gene
with an
Hackman in
overly
this movie.
complicated plot that involves
Honestly.
using missiles and earthquakes to destroy California so that he
Yeah,
can turn a bunch
the
of desert
plot,
property he purchased
it's
into beachfront real
it's weak.
estate.
This is such a weak part
Dude,
of
if I wanted
the
to see an
movie.
industrialist with a bad wig talk about real estate, I'd watch the presidential debates. Am I right? Zing! So we turn to the movie that pioneered the tropes comic book movies have been following ever since, like setting up sequels,
Yep. It was filmed as one movie.
Origin stories for popular characters, shoehorning in comic book lingo.
His fortress of solitude.
Using time travel to fix your mistakes, destroying famous landmarks, and sky beams.
Dad, are you still talking about that old Superman movie?
What are you doing down here? Go bother your mom.
I think it's so boring. The new Superman has super cool fight scenes.
This one has tons of action, too.
Forever.
Let's see, there's...
Oh, thank you.
Well, what about...
Come on. Here you go, miss.
All right,
crap.
that's true, but
There
that's
aren't
what
any fights in this whole
that's what
movie.
season
Also, it looks
the
dumb
sequel
when
is
your
for.
Superman flies. New Superman looks totally awesome when he flies.
Look, in 1978, these special effects were awesome, okay? And hey, at least my Superman didn't kill anyone.
Actually, I really appreciated Cal's value for life being something he has to earn by being forced to take one. As a pantheon of American pulp culture, Superman should evolve to reflect society for what it is, not what we wish it was.
Just get the fuck out of my booth. Starring Friendly
You
Cavill,
go, you tell him,
White Rashida
announcer
Jones,
kid.
Jesse Eisenberg Sr., Peter Parker, and the God's Father, Fun Man of Steel. Was it necessary to see baby Superman's bait and tackle?
Yes, because it's the 70s. Damn it. I get chills thinking about it. I'm going to have to go watch that because it's such a good movie. The sequel is even better. I love this. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Share this with your friends and let me know what you guys thought of my reaction and my review. And if you want me to do a review for you. And as always, my otakus, Jedi Otaku out.